G's up, little scrap. I got money, me. Money in the bank.
Your freedom kind of vibe.
Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink.
I'ma get that dough and with them. Some ladies that know me know Strap is a pro. Fill up at the bar, go get a massage. Find me a couple, we can make it a massage. You be trying hard, but you don't start. You be doing this shit, gon' get you to the mall. I go get that paper, I make a watch. I be pulling out knots that can buy me a yacht. Hold on, baby, please go get on your knees. If you don't do it for me, then do it for the cheese. Yeah, I got extra weed. Yeah, money don't like sleep. Yeah, if a nigga try to creep, I got extra heat. Got a bank account with a large amount. If a nigga wanna go, we can let it bounce. Take it outside.
How we do it, y'all.
Money in the club, ballin' with a bigger stack.
Money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money.
Don't let me post the video. That's what happened the last time, guys, when I was trying to post the video last week. You know, YouTube have a censorship on how much or whatever. I guess they have a censorship on playing the videos. You know, these artists and rappers want to get paid, so had to, you know, go about other means of trying to put that video out there for you guys last week because of the YouTube video I played in the beginning. Oh well, I gotta admit though, I miss my keyboard. For those of you who've been riding with us for a while on the Highway to Freedom, you know I like to, on Fridays and close out videos, I like to, you know, play my little keyboard. I don't need to play these other people's tracks. I got my own tracks. We do our own thing on the Highway to Freedom. But I'm without my keyboard right now. And so it's gotta make the best of it. I just like music, especially when we, you know, having good times and we having success on the Highway to Freedom. You know, music goes with good times, you know. Had a good time this past week, Thursday night, I had a good time. There was music involved. Unfortunately, I lost my cell phone at the end of the night. Oh my goodness, guys. Imagine being in another country and you lost your cell phone. So, and I get around here, out here, I get around with Uber for everything. Because I mean, average Uber ride for me is like $4 or $5. And I mean, I can go distances with that. Like, let's say from those of you who live in New York, I can go from Brooklyn to Manhattan in an Uber for like $5. You know what I mean? So they got a train system out here too. I took it once just to see what it's like to be mixed with people, see what the vibe is like. Pretty much like being on the subway in New York, but or any other major city in America. But I take Uber, man. I'm bougie. I'm bad and bougie. In Colombia, I am, because it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But so I'm out there, and I was hanging out with some friends that live in the complex that I live here, and I say they left me. They say they told me we was at a club. We was having a blast, man. We was having a blast. Oh man, I had a blast. Oh my God, I had a blast, man. Dancing and yeah, I was drinking, throwing up aguardiente. It's like a local liquor out here. We was doing that. Then met some Colombian girls out here. Man, they was giving me drinks. I'm like, damn, the girls is buying me drinks out here. I tried to buy them drinks. They was like, no, Bobby, wait. They had a bottle of tequila. I had bought a bottle of aguardiente. And one of my friends had bought a bottle of whiskey. And so it was all night. We was just going in, having a blast, enjoying life, enjoying Colombia, enjoying the music. We even ate some good food Thursday. And I had planned not to go out Thursday, but they kept texting me, Shane, come through. You know, I gotta act like I'm working, right? I gotta act like I'm on the charts, right? You know, to make this kind of money we making, we gotta act like we working, right? We gotta act like we making an effort. We're not just literally hitting buttons. There you go. We're not literally just hitting buttons and just chilling all day. But I end up going out and having a blast. And but then, like I said, I lost myself. Who knows? Maybe one of them chicks swiped my pocket. I thought she was trying to fill my butt or something, and she actually got my phone. Who knows? Who knows? No problem. No problem. But all of that to say, oh yeah. So I'm 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking around for them, like, yo, where they at? And they was gone. Like the people I went there with that live in my complex, they was gone. They said they came to me and was like, yo, Shane, you ready to bounce? We about to get out of here. And they said I was like in the middle of making it happen. I was in the action. Like I was like, nah, I'm good. Like I probably had some shorties around me and shit. And I was like, they say I told them I was good. I'm chilling right here. And honestly, that do sound like me. That sound like me. The party don't stop, baby. Keep the party going. Keep the party going. We only live one life, right? And by the time I came to, they was out, and I started walking around, looking, and I couldn't find my phone, so I can't get the Uber. And I'm walking faded, like damn. I'm talking to people on the street because by now it's daylight. Maybe like I don't know what time in the morning. It was daylight. People going to work. And I'm walking around talking to people like, excuse me, can you show me how to get to the subway system or whatever? Because I didn't want to take the regular cab because I didn't remember I had cash in my pocket. Now, I end up having to realize I had cash in my pocket, luckily, because I usually don't carry cash. Usually I only carry my cards. So I'm walking, talking to people, ignoring me and shit. I feel like I was in a twilight zone. Imagine you in a country, a city, mad people around you, but nobody responded to you. Nobody responded to you. I end up yelling at people like, yo, what's good, man? I'm trying to get to the front. You know, I'm like starting to spaz out because I'm like, my heart started panicking, like, yo, what's really good? Like, yo, I ain't gonna really try to talk to me. And, you know, maybe if I was a little more cognizant, maybe I would have realized, yo, bro, you talking in English. You talking in English. These people speak in Spanish, so you gotta switch it up, brother. But in my head, I'm just like, yo, nobody talking to me. What's really good out here? Eventually, I found a cab. And I always remember what my address is out here. So I told him, 79 da, 44 y 44, and boom, he got into my crib. I went to sleep in the cab and I woke up. I was at the crib. I was like, thank God for that, baby. So yeah, that was how my week went, and that's how I lost my phone. And as much as I miss my phone, man, I got a little something, little throwaway phone, you know what I mean? But this is like so 1990s, so early 2000s to me. It's like, but I had to get something, you know, to, you know, be able to communicate, handle my business, get back in the channel. That little few hours I was out the channel, out that Friday, I was out, and I was like, oh man, I'm missing. Like, you guys don't realize how much special it is to be a part of an awesome team that we have here. I mean, just being in that Telegram group and being able to feel and hear the positivity of what you guys are doing and how we're growing, it's like food for the soul in itself, you know? And just being out of it on Friday, being out of the loop made me feel like, damn, where my fam at, man? Where my people's at, man? You know what I'm saying? So definitely got this phone, which, well, I got it, put it like that. I ain't gonna tell you the story behind it, but I got this nice little phone. And so for the next few days until I get FedEx to mail me my new phone from T-Mobile, this is what I'll be rocking with. And I'm working with the leaders because I think there's a hard time for me getting back in the Signals channel. Like that Signals channel, we got that thing on so much lock and key that not anybody could just get in there. And I can't even get in there myself with the new service. So going forward into the next week or so, that until I get my phone back, I'll still be getting those signals out there to you guys and be working with me and Lawrence to get them out there to you so that the party don't stop. You know what I'm saying? But kudos, man. Kudos to you guys coming on the platform, following instructions, making it happen. Because when we have awesome weeks like we had this week, when we have a bounce back like we had this week, It's just you guys put yourself in a position where you're able to take advantage of all the success that we have here by showing up to the game and making it happen. All right. So we do come to the end of another week in the markets, baby. I can't say it as loud as I usually say it back in the cave. I mean, if people are sleeping, it's kind of early in the morning here. It's like, what time? It's 10:30. So it's 11:30 back home. It's 10:30 here. People still sleeping. I don't want to yell it out. We had a great week in the market. This week right here, we closed out on 613 pips. So last week, when we closed down on that 20 pips, yeah, we closed down on 20 pips. You probably noticed I was relaxed, I was chill, with no worries, it's all good, baby. And that was the less pips we had ever closed out in the last 21 weeks of opening this platform out to the public. We never closed out on 20 pips. Before that, the least pips we had closed out on was 96 pips. So I felt good about last week because you guys were good. You guys were comfortable. You guys are developing that professional Forex trading mindset that allows you to realize that, yeah, sometimes the market is slow. Sometimes the market is not doing nothing. It's not giving us what we want to get. But you were still relaxed, realizing that, hey, everything gonna be all right because the market will give us what we want. And sure enough shit, just like we analyzed with the charts. If you guys looked at last week's video, we analyzed the charts. I talked about how the intended move of the markets. I talked about how the GBP USD, the EUR USD, the EUR AUD, EUR JPY were giving us fake moves to the top, was faking us out to the top. But we did realize what the fundamental atmosphere of the market was. We even saw that the technical side of things were showing us that those markets were due to drop. We talked about it on Friday or Saturday whenever I did the closeout videos. And sure enough, shit, if the market did not give us what we wanted this week, exactly like we said it, exactly like we talked about. All right, so we're gonna go in the charts a little later on and we'll break it down again. And so you guys can see what I see and understand the mentality of me when I'm trading, so that give you even more confidence when we're taking these trades and making this money. I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? You see what I'm saying? So that's 613 pips we closed out this week. And last week we closed out on 4 positions. And we still have 6 positions still open in the Signals channel. But we closed out on 4 positions with an average of 153.25 pips per position last week. Guys, we talked about this a while ago. I remember I came on and I said, a change is on the way. You guys might remember that when we were sitting in some of these trades and I was upset with myself because I had been trading against the master direction. And I was upset with myself and I said, we about to turn this damn thing around. I said, we about to take it to the next level. Because even with me being upset with myself, we were still winning. But I said, if we're winning with this right here, we're about to take it to the next level. Sure enough, guys, look at us now. Come on. We closed 613 this week. A couple of weeks ago was 790 something or 92 something, 7 something. A couple of weeks before that was 900. Ever since that point in time when we talked about what we're about to do. So I'm so proud to be here when we can talk about what we're going to do and actually do it. See, that's what happens when you don't waddle in the BS, when you don't let negative circumstances or you don't let issues get in the way of you getting to the ultimate goal. When you can always find solutions for problems. The problem was we were sitting in some of these trades too long in the red position. So we quickly found the solution. I always talk about the success formula. The success formula says, determine what you want your goal to be, make a plan to achieve that goal, make adjustments along the way, and do it all over again. So make a goal, make a plan to achieve that goal, And here we could even determine when we're going to achieve that goal with the P390 Forex system, make adjustments along the way, because things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. If the road to success was just straight and smooth, everybody would achieve success. The reason that everybody does not achieve success is because when obstacles come in the way, a great percentage of people fall off. They give up at the slightest vision or slightest thing of problems happening. They forget that there is a solution to every problem, and they just give up. Well, thankfully, we on the highway to freedom, we don't give up at the sight of our problems. We get excited. Look at the way we trade along. We get in a position and it goes in the red, we get excited. Yeah, go in the red. Because now that's going to let me add another position and compound on profits when the market does go in the intended directions. We here, we stare adversity dead in its face and we take advantage of it. So we don't worry about problems. We look at problems as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. And we use those issues and problems and we use it to our advantage. So this way we always win. You wonder why we have the record that we have here? And again, our record at this point in time, we closed out in 21 weeks, a total of 8,928 pips. In 21 weeks, we've taken 3 losses for a total of 59 pips. So that means you won 8,928 pips and you lost only 59, giving you a win-to-loss ratio of 0.006%. So basically, it's like 0% loss, win-to-loss ratio. It's like we basically saying we don't lose. And honestly, I don't even know why I took the losses on them 3 that I took, but I took them and it's in the history books now. But we are still killing the game. I don't give a damn what organization you are in besides Highway to Freedom, what Forex group. They're not putting up the numbers that we're putting up. They are not seeing this type of success, and they're not helping people in the way that we're helping people here with this Forex movement that we're on. I don't care how many millions and billions of dollars those companies invest into their platform and their websites and their offices and whatever to try to put the icing on the cake to lure you into their movement or whatever they're doing. And I'm not knocking them because Forex is Forex and everybody can take advantage of it with the right strategy. What I can confidently say that in 21 weeks, nobody's putting up 8,928 pips with a loss of only 59 of that. Nobody. That's why when I can put these things out there for the public and nobody can't say nothing or deny us, because we also keep the records of what we do. And the greatest record that we have is you, the people on the highway to freedom that's winning and getting awesome results. There's nobody. They're not doing it. They might win big one week, then if they lose big the next week, what the hell was the point? We consistently grow our accounts by managing the only thing that we can manage in Forex, which is our risk, the risk that we take. And see, so many people trying to win big overnight that they don't see the big picture of what the magic of compounding will do. What happens, guys? You start off with these small accounts and you build it slowly but surely. The larger the account, the faster the account will grow because it allows you to take on more risk, which will let you bring in more profits. Simple as that. So we here on the highway to freedom, we say the hell with the microwave society. The microwave society gives you diseases and sicknesses will corrupt your account. We believe in putting that thing in the oven and letting it slow cook so that heat get all the way through and then give us a delicious meal at the end. So basically what I'm saying, we don't mind starting our accounts off slow because we know as time goes along, that compounded effect kicks in. Those accounts start to grow and it allows us to see the magic. That's why we have people like a Kerwin who started with $147 and is well over, I don't even know what Kerwin, I think Kerwin and Mr. Quiet with his account. 3-4 weeks ago, Kerwin was over $10,000. So imagine where he at now. He probably touching on the $20,000 mark now. Kerwin, if you decide to share it, it's up to you, my brother. It's why we have stories like a Lawrence Martin who in October of 2016 started his account with $200 And now that account is damn near $47,000 from $200. You see what I'm saying? $200 he started with, and he maintained the discipline, patience, and consistency that allowed him to build his account. This is why we have stories like King Aziz, who started with $100 in February 8th, and that account is now over $7,000. It's why we have stories like Fumi, who has an account well over $2,000, is consistently killing the game, and I think she started her account with $50 to $100. It's why we have stories like Zakaya, who started a month ago with $1,000 and has stuck exactly to our system, followed it to the T, is in touch with her sponsor on a regular basis. She even reaches out to me if there's additional questions that she has, and has stuck with it to the T and doubled her account plus some in the allotted amount of time of that month. Because we always say 5% a day, 25% a week, and you should be doubling your account every month. Well, she stuck to the system and surpassed that. It's why we have stories like Alina, who started her account with $700. And the last I checked, I think Alina's well over $4,000 now. Well over $4,000 from maybe 2 or 3 months ago. And the success stories go on and on. Earl Johnson is another one I can think of. But you guys are out there. Chris Parker, Chris Royal. You guys are out there. You go and the new people that we have coming in that are already seeing success already. So if you are new, all I can encourage you to do is follow the system of taking the signals, and you will grow your accounts. If you're new, if you do decide to want to trade on your own and you're taking advantage of our Forex trading education playlist that we have on our YouTube channel, it's okay to trade on your own, but you start off on a demo account trade on your own. And then if you feel like you're confident enough to trade and risk your own money, you open a separate account from the account that you're using the signals for to trade on your own, so that you can at least have one account that you're not making mistakes on, and that's going to consistently grow. And then you do your own trades on your other account, and you have 2 accounts growing. Donna J asked that question in the week. What is the purpose of having 2 accounts? That is the purpose of having 2 accounts. So that one account you can trade with your own decisions that you're making, because we're not trying to suffocate you and tell you to just to rely on the signals channel for all of your life, but it's there. It's winning. The proof is in the pudding. The numbers tell the story. So if it is winning like that, at least have one of your accounts that you know based on the numbers will win. Then you can have the other account that you trade and you're learning on your own to do what it do. Now, if you win with that, I hope so. Win with that, because if you follow the Forex Trading Education playlist that we have, it gives you the keys to success. It teaches you how to win on our platform. It lets you put yourself in the mindset of a Professor Pips, who can produce those type of pips, because that Forex Trading Education, those videos right there is what I use to master my craft in the Forex. So, hey, those of you who don't find it robbery to take the time to learn a skill set, you will truly be free. There will be no limits. You can go anywhere in the world you want. You can be any place in the world you want to be. And as long as you have an internet connection, you're going to make money. And that's what make the girl go around, right? Money. That's what we need. We don't want to be considered like, what the hell? I don't even got my damn earrings in my ears. Shit. Damn, interesting. All right, so yeah, those that will set you free by you mastering this skill set. All right, guys. All right, so and so with those numbers, that gives us an average of 425.14 pips per week. And let's just take a look at what we closed out on this week. And we have it right here. So that was, you see it. I'm gonna put this out in the group so you guys can see what's going on. But here you have it. There you have it. Okay. 613 pips. So if you had a standard account this week, a standard account, you would have made about $6,130. bucks with that standard account, which we all reaching to get. You should start trading a standard account when your account hits about 20,000. You can start trading your account with the standard account. And then once you get to that point, forget about it. Game over. You see that 6,000 pips here, $7,000 you made last week. You made 200, going to close 20 pips. But look at all these other weeks. 7,000 you would have made that week, 9,000 that week, 960 that week, 2,800, 7,800, 4,000. Come on, guys. What can you do when you're averaging making $4,025 a week? $4,251.40 per week. What can't you do in this life when you're making about $4,000 a week? Well, if you'd have been trading with a standard account with us from day one of opening this out to the public, that's what you would have been making, about $4,000. So this is where we're going. So get excited, stay plugged in, stay tuned in, stay talking to your sponsors on a regular basis and tracking your goals and making adjustments if you have to along the way. That's what it's about. It's not about just setting the goal. It's setting the goal, having a plan, determining when you're going to achieve that goal, making adjustments along the way if you have to, and doing it all over again. Okay? I gave this scenario not long ago when I said that, oh, I thought you guys were looking at my screen when I did that. Here we go. These are the results. So I said it a few weeks ago, and I gave the analogy of a spaceship that leaves Earth and it goes to the moon. It's only on course 95 to 97%. It's off course 95 to 97% of that journey. That spaceship is off course. But it has a compass. It has something that allows it to be guided. If it's too far to the left, they put in the buttons and pull it back to the right. If it's too far to the right, they push the buttons. But they have a compass, something they use to measure their success so they can make the adjustments along the way. That is the key to success. Having something that allows you to measure where you should be so that you can make the adjustments along the way. If you're not measuring where you should be consistently, then you will always be lost. You'll always be lost. And then if you have a goal to say hit a certain position in 60 days, you wait the 58th day, is too late. You have to be consistently making the adjustments, okay? All right. So that's the results for the week. I want to welcome everybody, everybody that's new to our platform. The most important thing for you right now to do is learn and make sure you know how to take those signals successfully. We always give the Monday night Art of Taking Signals webinar, and I record them, and they're in a certain playlist in our YouTube channel. If you're new, I would make sure over this weekend, before the market opens back again on Sunday afternoon, that you know how to get in and out of a position the right way. And if you don't know, reach up to your sponsor and they will tell you how. Okay? That's going to be the most crucial thing for those of you who are new. Now, some of our veterans out here, what you want to do, you probably want to study the videos, some of the more advanced videos on how to trade, And one of the ones I always refer to is How to Kick Ass in Any Financial Markets by Joe Nemeth. That's in our playlist, but there's a few other ones there as well. So use your weekends wisely, like I always say, and study. Study. Don't find it robbery to take the time to say no to the cookout, to say no to hanging out, to say no to going to the club, or whatever it is you do in your leisure time. Use that time wisely now and master this skill set so that down the road you can say, I'm chilling now. I'm traveling here, traveling there without a care in the world. Just enjoying life. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. I'm literally out here just free-minded. Y'all, some of you know I got my daughter back home, so thought about that this morning, like, oh man, I gotta see my baby. So that is gonna pull me back to America, see my baby. But I look forward to bringing my baby girl traveling with me as well. She don't realize it, but me and her gonna be all over the world together, enjoying life. But this is what you can do when you reach a certain amount of freedom. You can call life on your shots. You can live life the way you decide. And it's truly an awesome feeling. You go and come as you please. You wake up when you want to wake up. You go to sleep when you want to go to sleep. You live life on your accord. That's what this is all about. That's what this opportunity on the Highway to Freedom has allowed me to do. And it's you guys that are on the path are starting to see your way there as well. All right. So the last thing I want to touch on is some of you are at that point where you're having so much success here on the Highway to Freedom that now you're looking to help some of those in your circles, your family, your friends, your loved ones. You want to see them have that same type of success that you're having. And a lot of times when you go to talk to somebody about a new opportunity, their resistance raises because there's so many opportunities out there. And they probably attempted them before and they got beat up by their movements towards whatever success they have. And like I said before, a lot of people look at stepping stones as stumbling blocks and they give up. So in order for you to be able to deliver the information to those you love the most and want to see success with you, there has to be a method to the madness. And the smoothest way you can do that is invite them on to our Sunday night opportunity overview webinar in which me, Lawrence, and Femi present the opportunity and in an eloquent way so that you don't have to burden yourself with trying to explain this opportunity, especially when us leaders probably know more about it than you do or able to explain it in more of an eloquent way than you can. And a lot of times it always looks better when it comes from somebody else. Like even me personally, sometimes I'll use a Lawrence or a Femi to explain the opportunity to the folks that I'm trying to explain it to, because it looks better when it's somebody else explaining it. And then they can make me look good. You know, it always looks better when somebody else can tell you about how good of an opportunity or how good something is versus you telling it yourself. Because they might just be looking at you as the average Joe Blow. They might be looking at you like, she work in the office with me. She take the same train I take out to work. You know, what can she tell me about success when we work at the same job? You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a chance to get on that webinar, get them on the webinar, and let us do the work for you guys. That's all you have to concern yourself with is piquing their interest. One of the smoothest ways to pique their interest is get them on our Facebook group because it will be give them a chance to see the other folks other than you that is winning. And then when they come to you, because I see in our Facebook group now, a lot of people are saying, I'm ready to get started. What is this about? Or they have a lot of questions about what we're doing. And that's great. That's exactly what we want them to have is the questions, because that means we have successfully piqued their interest. Now, once you pique their interest, you want to get them on the Sunday night opportunity overview webinar so that we can explain the program. And then last, we can close the deal. After the webinar, if you need to do a three-way call, do a three-way call and let your sponsor close the deal for you. And it could be that smooth and that sweet for you building a team and building an organization right here on the Highway to Freedom. Highway to Freedom is truly a business that's creating other businesses. When I look at these logos that are being created and these businesses that are being started by you guys, I get so thrilled and get goosebumps over my body to think that, man, you guys are following the model. You're following the template of how to win. What's up, Joe? Following that template on how to win. When I look at Forex Makes You Free, I look at Lawrence created Forex Makes You Free. King Aziz has Forex Like a King. Roy F has Wake Up to Money. Jules has Show Me the Money team. We have a couple of new individuals. Props to Get Free with Forex, Earl Johnson. Props to Zakaya, who's already said, man, I'm making this money and I'm really want to take it to the next level and build a team. And she now has her website going, Addicted to Forex Money. Now look at Fumi. She has Fumi has her name now. She has a website. I'm sorry, Fumi. Better like 2-4. Oh, I'm sorry for me, but you guys see me tag in the Facebook post. All my posts, I tag all of you because I want the world to know that you are doing your thing. I want to help you brand yourself. You guys, believe it or not, you've helped me brand myself on the highway to freedom by being a part of it. And in turn, I want to help you brand yourself by tagging all my posts with your business names. You get your logo, I'll even put your logo out there. We're truly one team, one dream, and we're helping each other accomplish our goals. As we make this money in the bank, shorty, what you think? Or what you drink, whatever. All right? So, hey, guys, another awesome week in the markets. We still winning, still killing the game. We still have, 6 positions open. That's a couple of them are in profits in a major way. And I'm sure some of you took your profits. I told them about it 2 or 3 weeks ago. I said, not all of you are going to have the balls to just sit in there in the blue. But I also said, if you can sit there in the red, then why you can't sit in the blue for the maximum moves, for the maximum pip results. Some of these trades we're in right now, we may be up 100, 200 pips. Some of these trades, we're going to be closing out with 500 and 600 pips. We're going to sit in there and we're going to be patient. We're going to be patient and let that money compound and stack up as we take other positions. All right? So that's my plan. And I know, like I say, some of you took your profits. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing, baby. Make that money. And we're going to take this thing all the way to the top. Make sure you're communicating with your sponsors, everybody. And as much as I say that, I know all of you not doing it because everybody that I've recruited has not reached out to me and tried to talk to me. So I know all of you are across the board not doing it. But those of you, I guarantee you, those of you who do, at least directly recruited by me, and some of you speak to me that wasn't directly recruited by me. And I encourage anybody can speak to me. I'm sure your sponsors don't mind. They're not like, we don't have egos here and like people, oh my God, why are you speaking to Shane? He didn't recruit you. We don't have that here. We're truly one team, one dream. And I encourage you all to speak with your sponsor on a weekly basis. And you will see the results. Now, some of you speak to me every single day. And the proof is in the pudding. You guys are winning. You're winning. So, hey, you speak to your sponsor, you win. You don't, then you do your own thing or whatever, I guess. Some of you like that. I mean, I don't bite. I don't bite. And the proof is in the pudding of those of us who speak to our sponsor and communicate that we get the results. We get the results. As simple as that. So we're going to keep taking this thing all the way to the top. Guys, another great week. I'm going to put out the information for Sunday night's opportunity webinar. I'll see a lot of you then. And if not, I'll see some of you Monday. But have a great weekend, everybody. All right, later.